Well, hello there and welcome to a brand new episode of Joe Sent Me. My name is Joe and I am your host for today. So I am so glad to be back from Istanbul, Turkey. And I've got a lot of videos prepared for you to show you all the goodies that I came home with. But before I do those videos, a lot of people are probably wondering, when you're gone for 30 days out of the country, what do you bring with you when you travel? What did you wear? What was your fragrances? What did you do? And so I decided that I wanted to do a video first to talk about the fragrances I brought with me, the perfumes that I brought with me to Istanbul. And then you'll see the videos coming up for the perfumes that I brought with me from Istanbul. So let's start from the very beginning. Like I said, when we were out, my wife and I were out for about 30 days. So I brought enough for both of us to share. And just want to show you some of the things I brought and why I brought them. So previously, before coming to Istanbul, we went to New York City to a Max Aroma event. And so I picked up a couple things while I was there. One of them was this guy right here from Aaron Terrence Hughes. This one is Boss Bitch. And yes, this one smells absolutely amazing. Oh, I loved it. I can't believe how amazing it is. It's just so good. And of course, it's a 10 ml, so it's portable. So I brought it with me. That's one of the perfumes that I wore. And another thing while I was out there too was I discovered at Saks Fifth Avenue a few of these perfumes here from Valmont. Oh my goodness. I desperately need to get like 4 or 5 of these because I wore the samples. And one of the samples that I wore was Rosso, which is a rose perfume. It was a very incensey rose. Beautiful, beautiful. Then there's Blue Cobalto that I wore as well, which is such a beautifully chocolatey perfume. It's so, so good. And then the Gaggia Medio, which is amazing. Another amber, very, very beautiful amber. And I believe that was all 3 that I had from samples from there. Also, they had a Celine counter there at Saks Fifth Avenue. And so I got some samples from Celine as well. So I wore all the samples from Valmont, all my samples from Celine. I wore my Aaron Terrence Hughes Boss Bitch, and I brought that with me as well. I also brought the perfumes that I got here from La Parfumerie in North Carolina. This little sample pack of perfumes from Chobad. And they're amazing. We tore through a bunch of these. And one of them was the vanilla with milk and vanilla, milk and biscuits, and milk concentrate. Is one of the best gourmand brands I've ever discovered in a long, long time. So we brought those with me. I also brought with me from Elegante's perfume. They had made for me some samples as well in Elegante's London. These perfumes are fantastic. And so I finally got a chance to try out the others that I did not get a chance to try from last year when I was in Paris. But I have to talk about one specifically that just blew me away. And I have to say, to me, I think this is a holy grail, absolutely holy grail of incense perfumes. And that's this one right here, which is Nostalgia. Oh my goodness. It is one of the best incense perfumes I have ever smelled. And Julian Rascanet is the perfumer for this entire house. And so I'll be talking more about, Elegante's London. So, you know, hold on to that thought. I'm putting these on your radar just to show you all the goodies that I brought with me. But yes, definitely put this house on your radar. Another house that I discovered and I love so much, and I'm so glad I had travel sprays thanks to Jim from Introspection Perfumery. I had HFC Paris with me, which is the Haute Fragrance Company. I brought all the samples with me but I didn't have to use them all. So the only one that I used was a Diamond in the Sky. Diamond in the Sky is definitely their Baccarat Rouge perfume. That's like, if you're into the Baccarat Rouge, the saffron and you know, that type of perfume, you know exactly what Baccarat Rouge smells like. This is their definitely their that DNA, and I enjoyed it. Of course, it's great, and without a doubt, it's easy to wear. And who doesn't like that DNA? It's one of the most popular DNAs out there. I was also happy to bring with me and to finally wear, because I received this while I was in Paris, the Anam Cara by Dusita, which is this is a 15 ml travel spray that, I mean, look how beautiful these are. See, thank God for travel sprays, right? And then there's this one here, Montree, which is her newest creation dedicated to her father. Both fantastic perfumes. By the way, this cap is just as nice as the cap for the regular full-size bottles. And fantastic way to travel. Thank God she has this size, so I don't have to carry the big ones. And then finally, and the biggest chunk of what I wore came from Navitas Parfums. Of course, I wasn't going to bring both of these boxes with me. I was not going to bring both of these boxes with me. So what I did was I picked my favorites from the black box, my favorite from the red box, and I just put them all in the same box. So I basically made enough room to take all the ones with me. As you can see, I emptied some of them already. I've completely finished them because my wife and I shared them. So I'm going to tell you right now what's in here, specifically what I brought with me there. Rêve Nuit, Champagne Royale, Carte Blanche, Lyric, Soir Exclusive, Serenade, Creme Imperiale, XO Brandy, Idola, which is one that my wife and I shared, the Embrace, and Exalt New E. Now, as far as the ones that I finished, my wife and I also shared Viva More and tore it up, finished it up, completely finished Viva More. We also finished, the Key and Siesta Drive, tore that up as well. Fantastic. So we tore that one up. And last but not least, one of my favorites, and absolutely one of my favorites, and it's such a good one, is, I believe, Exalt Nuit. I think Exalt Nuit was one of my favorite. No, Soir Exclusive. Soir Exclusive was in here, and I finished that entire one. It finished it completely. What a fantastic perfume. And yeah, so we have so much stuff that we brought with us to wear. And it was all good stuff. All good stuff. And I'm curious to know in the comments below, let me know in the comments below, if you were to be gone for 30 days, for a month, what would you bring with you on a 30-day, vacation? So, yeah, that's what I brought with me. Like I said, we had plenty to wear, and it was a lot of great diversity. Oh, I forgot to mention, there is one more thing I wore. I also brought these from Clive Christian, folks. I also brought the Clive Christians. How could I have missed that? Clive Christian was also in there. I tore up Jump Up and Kiss Me. That's one of my favorite ones. And then the Woody Leather, which is Clive C. You could see I put a dent in these. And then also 1872, I wore that as well. I didn't get a chance to wear Cypress, but I still have plenty of juice left, and I can wear them on other vacations or other occasions. So that's all I have for you. I am so sorry that I forgot Clive Christian, but yes, I did bring Clive Christian with me as well. I have so many travel sprays, so many, discovery sets and things like that. And they make the best thing ever for traveling. So I'm curious to know, again, in the comments below, what would you bring with you on a 30-day vacation? Let me know, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, and see you later. Bye-bye.